Hey guys, this is Jay Panda here, and welcome back to another episode of Twilight Princess. We have just now finished the Forest Temple, and now we are going to move on to the next area. So I'm really looking forward to this, guys. We are going to leave these woods forever. Well, actually, probably not forever, but oh well. I don't think we'll really have to go back here much anyway after this, though, so maybe it is forever. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, I don't think we need to talk to Koro about anything. Of course, he's being weird, letting the birds nest on his head. Yeah, I am feeling pretty sick right now, so if I sound funny, it's because my throat's all messed up and my nose is messed up too. My sinuses are just messed up in general since I have allergies. But we get to leave these woods because the door past Koro's place is finally, or not the door, the gate past Koro's place is finally open and we can defeat bad guys in style. This is Hyrule Field, everybody, and look how awesome it looks. It looks pretty awesome. I absolutely love Hyrule Field in Twilight Princess. I mean, honestly, I think one of the things that people complain about this game oftentimes, and let's see, if you blow this reed, then Epona won't come, so we can't get Epona right now. I'm just showing you that just so that you know. Obviously the Twilight is here in the distance where all the yellow swirls are at. But anyway, the biggest complaint that people have about the game is that there isn't enough to do in the overworld, and I think I agree with them. And yeah, I'm getting oh yeah, I need to get this piece of heart that's up here. Yes, there is a piece of heart in the tree that you can get with your Gale Boomerang, so that's pretty sweet. And there's these birds you have to deal with, but you can just stab them like this. Yes. But yeah, anyway, I agree with them that there's not enough to do in the overworld. I think they fixed this issue with Breath of the Wild, though. I mean, of course, Skyward Sword came right after this game, I think. But I don't really know if there was a very big, sprawled out area of land like this in Skyward Sword. So that might be a little different. But the postman is going to come and give us a call. It's mail time! Yeah. Yeah, the mailman is very weird in this game. I think he's even weirder than Tingle is. I don't know. But yeah, if you go to the collection screen, you can see your pieces of heart and the number of few shadows that you have. And you can also view your mail, which the first letter we got doesn't really say anything. It's like one of those first emails you get where it says, "Welcome to Yahoo" or "Welcome to Gmail." Kind of like one of those, only it's snail mail instead. Now, before we go on to the Eldin region and we go to Kakariko Village, there's something we need to do first. There are these bugs that you have to collect, and they're not like the bugs that you get the tears from. These bugs are just regular bugs that glow. They're easier to see at night. I think I found one right here, because I keep seeing a glow. I don't want you, birdie. I wanted to get the bug, but oh well. But yeah, there's these glowing bugs you can collect, and I believe there are 24 of them in the game. They're easier to see at nighttime, but I just want to get them now. I don't know if I'm logging on to the right area or not. That's the problem. It looks like it's moving around. Let's see if I can grab this bug. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Now let's see. Come on, grab it. Oh, of course, a style wolf has to pop up. Here we go. We caught a female beetle. So now we have to find the male beetle. And I can't remember which tree it's in. I think it's in a tree or it's on the ground near a tree. I'm pretty sure. But it's on over there and I need to get that. I'm trying to collect as much stuff as I can in this game. I don't know if I'm going to complete it 100%, but I'm going to try to. I mean, since I'm doing a Let's Play on it. But yeah, it's so nice going around Hyrule Field at night. Of course, I wish I had Epona, because that would have made things so much better, but we can't get Epona just yet, because if you remember, those monsters took her. Or no, I don't think they took her. I think she was spooked by the monsters and she ran away. I think that's might have been what happened. And there is a little too much going on right now. A little too much for my liking. I wish these guys would just die already. I don't even want to mess with them. Yeah, if you go over there, like there was a pathway over there, but it was blocked by rocks. So there are other pathways to go to, of course, but like most Zelda games, you can't go to just anywhere you want. And of course, I'm going to say this again, but in Breath of the Wild, you pretty much can go wherever you want. But there's a circular area of grass here. I wonder if it does anything if I do a spin attack and chop it at once. Oh well. It looks suspicious. Anyway. I'm still looking for that bug. I don't want to go on to the Eldin region until I get that bug. And yeah, over here's another pathway, but I don't think it's the pathway that we go to. Because it has a gate here, and the gate is locked. So, and we don't have a key for it, so we're not going to go that way. Yeah, another thing I love about this game is the soundtrack. I love how the music sounds in the overworld, you know, when you're running around Hyrule Field during the day and also at nighttime. I love that they have two different songs for that. Because it just feels like you're going on an adventure. And then at nighttime, it feels kind of peaceful, but still in a way where you're going on an adventure. Just at night. Like the world's still asleep, but you're just roaming around, sort of. And I think I just found that other bug. See, they are much easier to see at nighttime than they are during the day. And that's good. That's very good. So now we got the male beetle, which looks completely different from the female beetle. And we're going to be collecting more of these bugs on our journey. But I think that is everything. Let me check my map though. This map is so hard to see on the TV screen, I'm telling you. I mean, I'm not playing with the gamepad because when you play with the gamepad, you can't pull up the item screen and all of that on the TV. And that's a problem because I want you all to be able to see everything. So that's why I use the Wii U Pro controller for this. And since we don't have Epona, we are going to travel the old-fashioned way by rolling along the ground. This is Link's preferred method of travel right here, guys. The old roll along. And I keep checking the map to make sure I'm going in the right direction. That would totally suck if I went clear across the field and I went the wrong way. We're about ready to go into the Twilight again, which means that Link will turn into a wolf once more. Yeah, let's just keep mashing that A button. We're not even going to pay attention to any enemies or anything. We're just going to ignore them and roll along. Because that's what we do. We're traveling in style, guys. And here we are. We have now approached the Twilight. Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is? If you set foot in here, you're gonna have trouble. No, that's not what she said. She just said that we're basically going to turn into a wolf again. Nothing wrong with that. Because Link is a werewolf now. Yeah, let's go into the Twilight, see what's in store for us. It's hard to tell what we're going to find, considering this is a new area, and it's different from the Faron Woods area. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. You look better in wolf form than you do in those dusty old clothes anyway. Okay, Minna. That's a little creepy, saying that Link looks good without his clothes. But, okay. And if you go up here and turn your senses on, you will find the toy sword that these poor little kids had right before they disappeared. I feel so bad for the little kids. So now at least we can figure out where they are, if they even survived. I mean, come on. You know how these stories end. Here I was getting ready to run in the wrong direction. That was nice. But yeah, their trail goes over there. I want to go up here though, just to double check to make sure there isn't anything over here. I'm pretty sure there's not anything over here yet. Let's dig these holes though, because I'm sure, oh, that was a yellow rupee. Nice. I like to collect as many rupees as I can. There's a piece of heart over on that cliff right there, but we can't get it yet because you have to be human, Link, in order to use the boomerang to grab that piece of heart. So we'll come back to that later. That's perfectly okay. But for now, we're going to go over here to defeat these bad guys. Oh, it's these guys again. There we go. That was a piece of cake. Nothing too hard about that. I'm getting used to defeating those guys. Oh, but look, the bridge is out. Oh no. What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of the shadow creatures. Oh well, let's look for it. Get your map out. The yellow arrow marks where you are. Whenever you destroy these creatures, a portal opens that looks like this. It's a portal. So, this introduces you to the warping mechanism. And I'm pretty sure you can only do this when you're a wolf. I can't remember though. But, Midna can warp you to places you've already been in the past, and you fought the shadow beasts. And you want to go to North Faron Woods because... Okay. Because the bridge is right here. Remember how we saw a bridge earlier and we were like, okay, why is that bridge just standing there? Like, that's kind of weird. Well, this is exactly why. And it is very weird. Because it's just standing there. I guess those beasts must have put it here as a joke. I don't know. And Midna, she sounds completely, I don't even know what you would call it. But, anyway, we got the bridge back, so we can go across it now. So see, warping really, helped us. And Midna was able to warp the bridge. She is pretty cool in this game, I have to tell you guys. She does some pretty cool stuff. Okay. Just as I thought, so, call me if you need the power again. Let's keep going. Alright, I think I'm going in the right direction this time. What's that over there? Okay, well the trail's that way. So I'm just going to pick up a few rubies. Because I would like to get something done in this episode. Because, it's going to take a while to get all of the Tears of Light that we'll have to do in this region. Because it's just like how we had to collect the Tears of Light in the last region. But this will probably be harder since we're advancing through the game now. So that's the only difference. Of course we come across the gate, but look at that big hole that's under it. Huh. What are they doing here? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they keeping in or keeping out? Okay, well we don't even need to use our senses to find the spot where we had to dig there, so that's okay, that's cool. And when we go over here, we are now in Kakariko Village. I absolutely love this place in this game. I've always loved Kakariko Village. Oh. But okay, it looks like there's several of them. Okay, this one's off by his own, so I'm going to get him first. Now I just need to get these two. Come on. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that yet. No, I wanted to get the other one in the circle too. Okay, let's kill him again. We need to kill him now. Maybe if I walk closer so I'm in between. There we go. Got rid of both of them. Thank heavens. It's always a pain when those guys pop up. Oh, and who do we have over here? To the hero who has transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way. Okay. I wonder how many blue-eyed beasts there are. I mean, gosh. I am a spirit of light, hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. Then we got the Vessel of Light, which looks like some kind of weird bug skin. I'm sorry, it just looks like some weird skin of some sort. And bugs often shed their skin. So, I don't know. The insects of darkness. They are taking the form of evil. In the shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful, the darkness now hunts you. Oh gosh. That was pretty brutal stuff right there. Okay, I think we're going to go in here first. Because this is the first place that we need to go, and you'll see why in a minute. Oh! I didn't show. There was something I didn't show you. Let's see if I can show you before we go in there. If you turn your senses on, the youth scent goes in here. So that's why we're going in here first, just to clarify things. But once we go in here, we can see that there are people in here. And it'll go to a quick cutscene. And look who it is, guys! It's the kids! Cripes, I don't see those black brutes anymore. They've got to be hiding somewhere waiting for their helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. Gosh. I mean, this guy, he doesn't know anything about kids. We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Oh yeah, I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over. Remember from the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her and a whole gang from town went to search for her. And what happened? She was already gone and there were 2 monsters waiting. Oh, what does that mean? You connecting the dots? That means that if we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Barnes! Oh, poor Beth. He completely made her cry. Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here too. Ain't you got some other place we can hide? There is a cellar. Oh, what? You've got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to be open when all the candles have been lit. I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects go inside that were like the beasts. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. J Panda is coming to save us all. Aw, Link's still his hero. That's kind of sweet. I can feel it. Those kids knew you'd come to save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You were chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows that what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. Don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose the state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having to light the candles to get the thing to open? What are you going to do now, my lonely little hero? Oh, and she said that's not very, she said something about that's not very, I can't remember what she said. Oh, well, anyway, light all the candles, and then we can go into the cellar. It's pretty straightforward. So let's go on in. And we are going to fight some shadow insects. Yeah, I have to admit, I got a little scared during that last cutscene because, I mean, when they were talking about how that lady turned into a dark beast, that would be pretty darn scary. I mean, that's what they were implying. Because first there was only one monster, but when they got back, there were two of them there. That was pretty scary. But of course Link is different. Because he's the hero. I think that Link is stronger than everybody. And he has different powers and stuff that other people don't have. Because he's the hero. And I like how they show that in a lot of the games too. But anyway, if we go out here, we are now in the graveyard. I don't think there's anything over here that we can get yet. Because I know there's more, see, look, there's two torches here, but we can't light them because we're not, human. And there's a very weird stone over here, but we can't do anything with that yet either. I can't even remember what you do with it. But, oh well, we can dig a few holes. I guess we can do something. But I think we're finished in the graveyard now, so we can just leave. And we can go out. See, that's the well that we just... Well, that's not a well. What is that? I don't know. That was the hole we just came out of. Somehow it made us go to the graveyard, but okay. Anyway, we are back in Kakariko Village. So anyway, in the next episode, guys, we will get all the Tears of Light. So I will see you guys next time.